Okay, welcome to our podcast. Do you want to introduce yourself first?
Yeah, my name is Bassam. I'm his son, and this is B&B Talks.
Oh, welcome to BMP Talks. I'm Baba. I'm the dad. So, what do you want to talk about today?
How about we talk about anime?
Ooh, that's always a favorite. That's always a winner. I love anime.
Yeah, same.
What's your favorite anime?
I have to say Dragon Ball Super.
Ooh, Dragon Ball. That's like straight to my heart. That's my favorite. I even as a little kid, like I remember me and my brothers and my sister, we'd pretend to be characters and we'd run around the backyard trying to do like kamehamehas at each other and all these wild moves.
Yeah, and then as you start watching Dragon Ball Z, he did like Dragon Fists.
That was such a good show, wasn't it? Uh, I can't remember what was the name of the main writer again of the show.
Akira Toriyama.
Yeah, Akira Toriyama. He was so good.
Too bad he passed.
I know, it's so sad. I wonder what else he would have done if he was still alive.
Because I bought like my mom bought me most of the manga where he was alive, and he made like so much more than they put in the anime.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have like a bunch of different characters, like 3 different arcs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never knew that. Oh, that must be so cool. I wonder if, like, did they do, like, is there more characters in each saga or just, like, in the last ones? Like, you know how, like, there's Dragon Ball, then Dragon Ball Z, then Dragon Ball Super and GT and all that?
Yeah, but they continued Super.
Oh, they did?
So like after they got back from the Tournament of Power, they didn't add the Broly thing because they wanted to be like a movie only kind of thing. So what they did is that they added the Galactic Force, where there's this villain called Mosa, and his basically ability was to suck up powers.
What?
Yeah,
That's really cool. That's almost like that one character in Hero Academia when he can steal people's powers.
yeah.
What's
but
his name?
Yeah, Mosa.
I can't remember. Remember the one that he. You know how there's like, is it all for one and one for all or something like that?
Oh yeah, it's all for one.
Because he can like steal people's powers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
almost like similar.
Mosa just can take them and not, and basically they still have them.
Oh, interesting.
So it's like
He's like
he
copying it.
copying.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Man, enemies are so interesting, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
They're so creative. But here's a wild question. What is the age appropriateness for watching anime? Because that's always a difficult situation.
It is. So I would have. It matters the anime.
Okay.
Because stuff like Dragon Ball Z, if you're not watching the live action movies, it's like good for someone who was 7, 8, 5, 6, like those ages. But I'm gonna have to say like My Hero Academia and Naruto. I think those are like you have to be older to watch those.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because as a parent, it's hard to make that decision because there's a lot of things, right? You worry about language, you worry about violence, you worry
Yeah.
about all these things. But I mean, if you have an open dialogue with your child and you discuss what's right, what's wrong,
Yeah.
I think it should be okay. But again, that's I think every parent's
Yeah.
decision. What's your favorite thing about watching animes, just in general?
Honestly, the action,
The action is really cool, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's just wild the things that they think of.
all the powers, abilities.
Like, who would have thought the idea of powering up like Goku?
Yeah, like
Right?
Super Saiyan.
Right? Like, who would have thought of that? It's so genius. Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3. It's crazy.
Super Saiyan. Well, Super Saiyan 4 wasn't exactly Akira Toriyama.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess technically because I was GT. And then, what technically comes after 3 then?
Super Saiyan God.
But isn't Rose first?
No, Rose is from Goku Black. And remember
Oh, that's right. That's right. And then you go to that. Then you go to
Super Saiyan Blue,
Blue. Yes. And then wasn't there one above that?
Ultra Instinct Sign,
Oh, yeah. Also
and then
Instinct.
and then just regular Ultra Instinct.
Man, I remember the first time I saw that music in the background.
Yeah.
That was just epic. You know, my favorite thing about these animes, believe it or not, it's actually the development of the storyline.
Yeah, like
Because you kind of grow with the character, don't you?
yeah, like we were so excited when we saw Super Saiyan, and then Super Saiyan 2 came out. Like it was so cool. And then Goku unlocked Super Saiyan 3. We didn't even know what was happening or how he unlocked it. And then like in and then there's a ritual to get this new god key, as they call it. And then like there was Super Saiyan Blue after they trained for like 2 years on a planet with the god of destruction.
You know what? It's funny you brought up a key word. They worked hard for it. That's the other thing I like about animes. They show you if you want something in life, you have to work
hard for it.
Exactly, right? So that's something that I actually really enjoyed about it. And also what's really interesting is, at least from my perspective, the vocabulary, because they're translating it right from Japanese or whatever language to English. And have you noticed some of the words are really big? Like sometimes, you notice how I pause it and I ask you, hey, what does this word mean? You know? So,
Yeah, like rendezvous.
right,
Naruto.
exactly. And it's cool. Like it's actually, believe it or not, it's a way to expand your vocabulary too. Mm-hmm. Which is something I've always liked. Is it the same in the manga? Because I really never read the manga.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, have you ever found yourself looking up a word in the manga?
Actually, I think there's bigger vocabulary in the manga than the anime.
Really? Wow, I'm glad Mom bought you that dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know what's the other cool thing about these animes?
What?
Is the pictures and the graphics.
Like those are insane.
Right? So creative. Like I wonder how long it takes them to sit there and actually draw these pictures.
And like, imagine Akira Toriyama. He'd have to draw like 1,000 expressions for Goku to draw the manga and be prepared.
Oh, that reminds me. You know, I read something once.
What?
He said that they asked him, why did you get rid of the tail? And he said the real reason he got rid of the tail in Dragon Ball.
It was hard to draw.
How did you know?
It was in the manga when they got rid of it.
Oh man, yeah, because he said it would take so long to draw.
draw the tail.
Yeah, it was so time consuming.
And apparently he said that Whis' eyes were also hard to draw.
Interesting.
But because it's more detailed, they didn't have to make it like it's an angel. So the eyes have to be different than like the God of Destruction and the Saiyans and the regular people.
That's so cool. Why don't you like great attention to detail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do a really nice job. And you know what's the other thing I love about animes?
What?
Is like the father-son time we get to spend watching it and learning together all these things.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild, isn't it? Mm-hmm. But it stinks when you're on a cliffhanger and you're like, oh, I just want to know.
And then you have to leave, or I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, I know, it's tough. But what are you going to do? At least it's summer now, so we can watch a little more than usual.
Yeah. Summer's about to end though.
I know, and it's back to the grind, as they say.
Every Saturday, I guess.
Yeah, there's always the weekends. That's true. But, I mean, it can't be everything in your life, but I have to admit, it's a nice treat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very nice treat.
That's pretty cool.
So,
what anime are you watching now?
My Hero Academia.
Oh, that's right, I'm watching it with you.
Yeah.
I love My Hero Academia.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So, out of all the animes we've watched, which one do you think is your favorite so far?
The Dragon Balls.
Me too, man. I love Dragon Ball Z.
Except Dragon Ball GT, I think he'd be ranked down.
Yeah, GT was not as good, and like this...
And like GT, it's like if you want to really think about it, GT's non-canon to the actual Dragon Ball story, because it's not made by Akira Toriyama.
Excellent use of verbiage there. Very nice. I like it.
Yeah.
That's impressive. What's your next favorite after the Dragon Ball series?
I have to say My Hero Academia.
I didn't expect it either, right?
I didn't expect it to be that good.
It's so good. I mean, some of the characters are a little disturbing, but overall,
Yeah.
really good. What could you imagine if society was really like that?
That'd be insane.
Having all those quirks?
Imagine being born with a quirk.
Yeah. It's so wild. What quirk do you think you'd want to have out of all the quirks you've seen?
I don't know. I definitely wouldn't want one for all though.
Why not?
Because you have to have control over it, and then I don't want to break every bone in my body.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Wait, but it's such a powerful one. Could you imagine being that strong?
Yeah.
It could be crazy. You just have to exercise like everything in life.
Yeah, but also, yeah, but it's like it's so strong that but it's like even if you do exercise to a superhuman level, you're still gonna break something.
It's that powerful. I know.
Yeah.
But I would still want it.
I imagine how painful it'd be to break your bones every time you'd use it.
But to be that powerful,
I guess since there's a recovery girl.
Recovery Girl would be my best friend. Be like, sorry, Recovery Girl, I broke another one.
Like
It's so wild. Well, what advice would you give to our listeners, especially if it's like a dad and son, what to do if they're gonna watch animes. Like, how do you choose what anime? How do you
So
watch it?
it doesn't matter the age and how much your son has grown. Because like if you're trying to do something with like a 7-year-old, I think you should start with Dragon Ball and go all the way through. And like that'll take you a year or two.
Because there's so many episodes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like also it's like you have to be more mature when you do the like bigger like the more inappropriate animes like Naruto and My Hero Academia. They're a little bit they're a little bit inappropriate and they have some bad words in it. So you kind of have to have a mature child if you want to watch it.
I agree. But it's certainly a great way to pass the time when,
Yeah.
especially if it's like ultra hot outside or if it's rainstorming, it's a good
Yeah.
way to just hang out. Well, that's pretty cool. So what do you think you want to talk about on our next podcast?
You think it's already done? I have some more things to talk
Oh,
about.
okay, we can talk some more.
So, and then here's the thing. Like when I was watching Dragon Ball, I was like, man, this is cool. And then when I saw his like, when the first time Super Saiyan arrived, and it was like his hair turned from yellow to black, and I was like, what was happening? What's happening? All the lightning around him. And he's like, I can't control myself. Go on.
So when I was younger and we first saw that, everyone considered that to be like the most epic scene out of any movie, cartoon, for the stuff, like for people that like action stuff or anime stuff or cartoon stuff.
Honestly, I think that's like one of the best scenes in Dragon Ball Z.
I agree. I remember that scene. It was so wild. I mean, it opened up your mind to so many possibilities.
What could happen?
Right, and it's incredible how Akira Toriyama took that and just ran with it.
And it's also crazy how Goku defeated Frieza in basically 5 minutes with that power.
But 5 minutes was how many episodes, though?
It was like 5.
It was like 50. It felt like forever, even though it was quick. But that's one thing that Dragon Ball is definitely famous for, is making sure that they get every little squeeze
of detail
Yeah.
into the show.
They really do. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
But, I mean, to be fair, it's always tastefully done.
Uh-huh.
And there's a lot of emotion in it if you think about it.
And when Dragon Ball Super came out, I was like, this thing's amazing. When they did the ritual, and because like until then Shenron could do anything. Until like it was like, sorry, I can't grant you this power, Super Saiyan Khan.
You remember that episode? That was so crazy.
And he was like scared of Beerus.
That was pretty wild. I completely forgot about that. Remember when he was like, I need to go,
Well,
but he didn't go anywhere because he was scared of Beerus?
Yeah.
That was really funny too. What was your least favorite thing you've seen in the Dragon Ball series? Forget Dragon Ball GT, because we all know how you
Well,
feel
yeah.
about GT. So excluding Dragon Ball GT.
That's hard.
So was there anything maybe that disappointed you or didn't like?
Honestly, nothing.
It was really good, wasn't it?
And if there was something, I don't remember it because of how good the show was.
It was really good.
I do remember when I was a little kid, I was disappointed that there weren't as many dinosaurs.
Oh, in the Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
You wanted more dinosaurs in there? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's right. That's how I got you to watch it. Because you didn't want to watch it, and I kept telling you, but there's dinosaurs in here. I forgot about that. What a great memory. Yeah, I completely forgot.
That's the reason why I started watching the show.
So for me, it's interesting. I'm trying to think. I wouldn't use the word disappointing, but I was surprised that Gohan didn't develop into a much stronger fighter, because he had the potential to be the most powerful character.
Yeah.
And it was really interesting how Gohan chose to be more of an academic kind of person, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a wonderful endeavor.
I think it's because of his mom.
Oh, that's right. His mom was always pushing that into him so much.
It was so bad that she ordered a bed that made his dreams be academic.
What? I don't remember that.
No, it was an episode.
It was? I forgot.
You don't remember that? And then there's the district tutor who had a whip.
I remember that one.
Every time he didn't do his math homework and tried to take a break, he whipped him.
He looked at it to shame. He's like, do your homework. Yeah, corporal punishment was definitely more my generation. That scene hit differently for me as a kid than it did for you as a kid.
Yeah.
Mine was unfortunately too real to relate to. But I was always surprised that he didn't. But you know what? It just shows you, like, okay, the character didn't become a fighter.
Well, it's also because Akira Toriyama originally planned for him to be the most powerful person in the series, but then, because of popular demand, they had Goku come back.
I didn't know that was the reason.
That was the reason.
Oh, interesting.
Too many people thought that we can't get rid of Goku. He's been here for so long. We can't get rid of him. We can't get rid of him. And they convinced him to put him back in the story.
Interesting.
For after in the Majin Buu arc.
But he still could have made Gohan stronger. I don't know. To me, I took it as, I guess before I knew what you just said, I took it as it was just a way for him to develop characters and to show you that anything could happen, right? So you couldn't guess what was really going to happen in the next scene.
But also, I'm glad that they did spark Gohan's potential, like later in Dragon Ball Super, because it finally got lit.
Okay.
Especially in that movie, remember?
Which movie?
Remember that one movie that we watched, Beast Form?
Oh, that's right. Yes. That was
Piccolo said that you might be stronger, which I doubt it.
I doubt it too. Out of all the characters, I'm trying to think, but I think Gohan was one that surprised me the most. I'm trying to think if there's any character I don't like per se. Because, like, what's his name? Mr. Satan? Like, you're not supposed to really like him, but he's kind of like...
He's like comical.
Right, exactly. He's like the comedic relief, right?
Yeah.
For a stressful situation. But other than that, I really can't think of any character that I was like, oh, this character's not that good. Why did they put him in?
Yeah. Hey, remember that? I really wish they didn't... they should have not got rid of some characters.
Like who?
Like, remember the girl that sneezed and changed personalities?
I was so surprised about that. Yeah, she like literally just disappeared. Like there was no explanation as to why she went. That was back in the Dragon Ball series.
Yeah.
Were you surprised when they first introduced Goku from young Goku to like
Teenage,
like almost adult Goku?
Yeah.
I did not expect that.
So here's the thing. In Dragon Ball Super, they do explain that it's a growth spurt, which they're like short for a long time until they just grow.
Oh, like is that a same thing you mean?
Yeah, that is the same thing.
Oh, interesting.
So that's the reason why Goten and Trunks are so short for their age.
Oh, and then
And how Goku was so short for his age as well.
I see, and then they get taller.
Yeah,
Basically,
and
all of a sudden.
like one random night they grow.
Interesting. I'm trying to remember this character's name. What was his name? The one that trained Goku when he first went to the...
Kami?
To Kami. What was that character's name? Bobo or...
What do you mean?
What was the name of Kami's assistant remember that trained Goku?
I think it was Bobo?
Wasn't it? I thought he was a really interesting character because he was very understated.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, even when Goten and I think it was Baby Trunks when they were little kids and they went to the tower.
Oh, it was Popo.
Popo, that's what it was, Popo. But remember, even when they were Super Saiyan, he was able to block their hands. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So, to me, he was one of the most understated characters. I wonder if he was really secretly extremely powerful and they just never knew. Mm-hmm. Even though he acted all wimpy and all that stuff.
But in that case, then why was he not used in Crisis?
I always wondered that. Maybe he was like, there's maybe a hidden rule or hidden
thing
that he's not allowed to involve himself.
And unless something really bad is happening.
I don't know, because remember, even when the Earth got destroyed, it got destroyed and he had to be wished back.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing that scene and I thought to myself, wait a minute, those kids are like Super Saiyan 2 or 3 and he's able to fend them off while he was training them. How does that work?
Even Cell wasn't able to do that.
That's what I mean. Like, this doesn't make sense, right? So I always wondered about that character. I always thought in my back of my head that maybe Akira Rama was going to like tell us something later on.
Hey, you know what's weird? Is that sometimes villains act as superheroes in some scenes. Like, remember when the huge meteor was going towards Earth and Cell just chopped it away? Mm-hmm. It was used as training like that was a devastatingly large meteorite.
That could have destroyed the Earth, but it also could have destroyed it with him on it.
Yeah, but in that case, he's being somewhat of a hero.
I guess you're right. And it's also interesting how some of the villains eventually become heroes.
Frieza. Frieza's stronger than Goku and Vegeta.
Really?
I'll have to show you the manga. He unlocks a new form called Black Frieza.
What?
Yeah, it's like the climax after they fought this like big guy where they wished that they were the most powerful person in the universe using a different set of Dragon Balls that were never introduced in the mainline story.
That's insane.
And it was like this one guy, and then they kept fighting. Goku understood that Sign could end up being more powerful than Mastered Ultra Instinct, since he can use all of his emotions in battle for the Sign form. And then that's the manga where Vegeta unlocks Ultra Ego.
Man, your uncle would probably go crazy if we told him this, because I don't think he knows any of this either.
No.
Well, look, I think this was a great episode. We're almost getting into like 20 minutes or 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's just close with number one. What's your overall general statement about anime?
It's insanely good, especially to watch with your son.
Well, for me, it would be my son. For you, it would be your dad, right?
Yeah.
I agree. It's actually a fun experience. You get to learn a lot, and it's exciting to do all those things. And I can't wait till our next podcast. What do you think we should talk about next time?
I don't know. We have so much more to say. We might continue this podcast.
Ooh, okay. Well, let's see. To be continued. We'll see what happens if we're going to continue this or pick a new topic. Till next time.
Till next time.